What's up, Techno fam? Chana D or Techno Dad here, and in this video, I'll show you how to get Dolby Atmos pass-through on the Vizio OLED TV up and running. I would imagine it should be the same for all Vizio 2020 TVs, but I don't know that for sure. First, we're going to need to connect everything to the TV. For this test, I have an Xbox Series X, Sony X800 M2 4K player, and the Marantz SR7015 AV receiver, and those are all connected to the Vizio OLED. Oh yeah, before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you know when my next video gets released. The Series X is connected to HDMI 3, the Sony X800 M2 is connected to HDMI 2, and the Marantz is connected to HDMI 1 as that is the designated eARC port. You will need to connect the TV's eARC port with the AVR's eARC port for this to work. You will also need to turn on eARC on the receiver, and we're not going to get into that today. I have made a video about that already, which I will link in the description and with a card up top. So the steps are pretty easy actually. Press menu, go to audio, set the TV speakers to off, scroll down to eARC and turn it on. So this is what my settings look like in the audio settings for the TV. So pretty much just copy all these settings to your TV if you need to. Another thing we should set is CEC. If you want to control the AVR's volume with the TV remote, definitely go turn this on. So let's go back to the main menu, scroll down to System. Now we need to scroll all the way down and keep going until you find CEC. Go into there, and then we just enable it. All right, let's go see if this all works. I did a screen capture of the Marantz AVR app on my phone so we can see in real time if the AVR changes into Atmos and if it does not. So first we will start with the Sony X800 M2 player and go to the USB drive as I have Dolby Atmos demo material in M2TS format on that thumb drive. As soon as the file gets playing, you can see the app will change into Dolby Atmos. I chose this demo called Audiosphere as it's my favorite and I know what to listen for when I play the demo. And I can confirm that Atmos is actually playing from the height channels. So it's verified that Atmos is playing properly from the X800 M2 through the Vizio OLED TV and onto the Marantz AV receiver. I happen to have a 4K disc for the movie Oblivion in the X800 M2, so I played that, and we can see on the Marantz app that we are also getting Atmos for that as well. Okay, now that we know that's working well, let's jump into the built-in apps on the Vizio OLED. First, let's go into Netflix. Now, I always search for Okja as it was the first Atmos title on Netflix, and as you can see here on the info screen, it's just in 5.1, and that's also reflected in the app. We do not see Atmos at all. So it's a no-go for Atmos on the Netflix app from the TV. Now that does suck, so why don't we jump into Vudu and try that app. If we look in the details here for Jumanji The Next Level, we can see Atmos is supported on the screen. When we resume the film, we can see the app change from Dolby Audio to Dolby Atmos. Alright, let's try Amazon Prime Video, search for Jack Ryan, and jump into Season 2, Episode 1. Well, we get an alert for HDR10+, but we do not get any Atmos. So it looks like Vudu is one of the only apps on Vizio's SmartCast platform that supports Dolby Atmos pass-through. Alright, let's jump over to the Xbox Series X and test out the CEC control. As you can see, we are getting Atmos. We're here in the Call of Duty screen, so once you're in a game, it should be on Dolby Atmos, so that seems to work just fine. Now if I turn up the volume on the TV remote, we can see both the volume meter on the TV and the AVR go up. Now the numbers aren't the same, and they're not ever going to be the same on both devices, but it should represent the same percentage of volume on both devices. So that's it, everyone. eARC on the Vizio OLED works, and now you know how to set it up. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below or on social or email, whichever you like to use. Well, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Me.